My only wish to catch a fish so juicy sweet. Filthy, stupid nerd Blitz. We should kill them and steal the precious pack. And then we will be free! Hey gang, you're listening to the Nerd Blitz with Doom and Fitz. I'm Doom.
And I'm Fitz.
And I fucked up.
And you're still not tricking me into singing.
I was hoping you'd forget all that and be like, I'm Fitz!
Yeah, you were hoping I'd just
Didn't
say
work.
fuck it and do it.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, it's not happening still.
God damn it. I meant to say this on the first recording that we just lost. You did music, dude. Why don't you sing?
I don't sing.
Well, I mean, come on. You never had to do backing vocals or anything?
Nope.
Well, fuck off. Anyway.
Nope, I refused.
Oh, what a bastard.
Plus, the shit we played it never required backing vocals, so...
Oh, well, fine then. Be that way.
It's not like we were doing Crosby, Stills, and Nash covers.
Yeah, or, something good.
Come on, they got some
Get
good
off my...
shit.
I was just going to say, get off my dick. I like them. I'm just...
Okay.
It's faux hatred to try and get a reaction. Hey, what episode is this? Oh, I don't remember. Is this episode 21?
This is episode, I think, 21?
Oh my god, it's almost as if we've had this conversation before.
Yeah, almost like we just did this.
Yes, and some dumb shit fucked up, but we have to do it again so it sounds fun and stuff.
And this time it wasn't me.
Yes, it was some other fucking retard.
Yeah.
It was me.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Anywho, I don't know why recently I've stopped saying anywho.
I know.
You got the shirt and everything, and it's like, fuck that.
Yeah, you're fucking up our branding.
I know. Anywho, well, see, you made me self-conscious about it, and then I started cutting back on it, and now it's like, motherfucker, keep saying anywho, that's a shirt. And it's like, okay, anywho. Don't hit me. Which, go ahead and tell them again, it's the first recording of the year, and what day it is.
What day is it? Oh, yeah, it's January 1st, 2017.
You just said it! What day is it? And, hey, this is a perfect year. It starts on a Sunday.
Oh, yeah. It was so perfect we fucked up the first recording.
Well.
I mean, I don't want to bring it up, but that's really a bad way to start. You had just said we were starting off on a good foot. We were starting off good for the year. 10 minutes later, you're like, fuck, I didn't record any of that. Oops.
It was good, too, but oh well.
Yeah, we'll try to talk about what we started talking about again, but it won't have the same
oomph.
Yeah. But it was interesting information. I was schooling Doom on the way movie theaters used to operate, but
scintillating conversation.
Back in the 10s and 20s. Back in the teens and 20s.
I'm gonna make his fucking dick hard again. You and Gantz are fucking breaking my balls. We're like, I bet that was fucking popular before he was even born. Fuck both of you. Most of the shit I listened to and watched came out before I was born, so...
Yeah.
Lick my ass.
Well, I mean, it's also hip-hop. You don't listen to that either.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it, because I had no clue what the fuck you two were talking about.
Yeah. I was going to say that, but then I didn't want to sound racialist or anything.
But be like, yo, he's white.
Yo, this cracker don't know nothing.
Yeah.
This bust is corny.
Why don't you leave the jokes to me?
Okay. Maybe we should take a poll. Maybe you should take a poll. So we were talking about
topics for this episode.
Huh?
That's
yeah,
how we
topics
got
for this.
there.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. How the fuck did we end up getting there? Oh, anyway, we
Oh no.
the first thing I said we were going to talk about was Carrie Fisher. And then somehow we got onto
I said,
hey,
the Spidey trailer.
Oh, right. Yeah,
we're
yeah.
going to talk about Carrie died and Debbie died.
Yeah,
and
we're going to talk about
trailer.
the Spider-Man trailer. And then I said the Spider-Man trailer that you got ripped off on because when we went to see Rogue One, they didn't have it.
And it turns out both times you saw it was at an AMC theater. When I saw it, it was Warenberg Theater.
Right.
And that brought us back to, that's how they used to do the movies, not just the trailers, because I think that's the reason why I didn't get to see the Spidey trailer on the big screen. Different distributor.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like, why would they do that with a trailer? Isn't that fucking bizarre?
I have no idea. And you would think they would put it on that, too, because fucking Rogue One is a Disney movie.
Exactly.
Spider-Man Homecoming is half of a Disney movie.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I mean, they had Guardians of the Galaxy. That was the trailer that was on the other theaters that I saw.
And then that trailer for that Liam Neeson movie where he plays the monster.
Oh fuck! I forgot about that. Yeah.
I kept laughing and poking you the whole time.
I know.
Looking at me like, dude, I get it.
I know. I was trying not to laugh. I was like, the whole time I'm thinking the fucking jokes just write themselves, dude. Did he do that on purpose? Like, he's like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll be the voice of this giant monster.
Well, I kept laughing and shit, and the dude in front of me, I don't know if you saw it, he kept glancing back at me.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Oh,
I know.
That
old crusty bastard in his fucking 9,000-pound tub of popcorn.
But yeah, he kept glancing back at me because I was laughing so hard.
That'll dovetail into my fuck this shit later.
What, old people?
No.
Oh, okay, well, save it.
Yeah, I'll save it, but anyway, yeah, we discussed why that Spider-Man trailer.
Shut the fuck up! Go ahead.
Shit. But we were discussing why that Spidey trailer didn't show up in that print, but
yeah,
and then I told you some shit you didn't know, which was back in the day.
I just had a Shecky moment. Sorry.
Yeah, back in the day, Warenberg theaters and AMC theaters didn't share movies. So
yeah, when they said wide release back in the day, it wasn't everywhere like it is now.
Yeah, not every theater had every movie. Like now it's, every theater is a fucking 20-screen megaplex. So, that makes more sense too. If all the theaters have, fucking 20 screens, you can fit every goddamn movie that's available.
Exactly.
But back then...
But see, the fucked up thing is, like, even when we went to Ronnie's, they had fucking Rogue One still on like 4, 5, 6 screens.
Yeah, but there was only like one screen that was... Well, no, I think there were 2 regular screens. I think there were 2 regular screens and then like a 3D and a fucking Ultra IMAX 3D or some shit. There were at least 2 3Ds. I think 2 of them were standards.
Screens there.
Yeah. So I think one of them was IMAX 3D, one of them was regular screen 3D, and then 2 of them were just standard.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to be careful buying the tickets. So I'm always paranoid that I'm going to click the wrong fucking button and end up with a 3D ticket. Yeah.
Does IMAX only show in 3D?
No. Maybe they do now. I don't know. Actually.
Because when I saw this underwater documentary at the Science Center,
that
wasn't 3D.
No, I saw Pharaohs of Egypt or something in IMAX there, and it wasn't 3D. But that was before 3D existed. Like, before current day 3D. Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say, that cheap gimmick's been around for years. Man.
No. No.
Yeah.
No, modern 3D.
Which is still a cheap gimmick. They just make you pay more for it.
Yeah. I've only seen one actual movie in 3D, and it was a movie that wasn't shot for 3D, so...
What was it, Phantom Menace?
It was Phantom Menace, yeah.
Yeah. I've got no interest in that shit, man.
It was okay, but yeah, it was a gimmick. It did not enhance my viewing pleasure.
Yeah.
My viewing experience, not at all.
Even if it's not 3D, we're like, shit's coming at ya! I have no interest in it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's that argument like Kev used when somebody said, would you ever convert one of your movies to 3D? And Kev was like, fuck no. Movies are two-dimensional. They should be two-dimensional because the real world is 3D. You should know that there's a difference there.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of the magic of cinema, too, is it doesn't look like real life. It's not supposed to look like real life.
Yeah. And
if you look at behind the scenes footage or raw footage before it's all processed and color timed and all that shit, it don't look the same.
Yeah.
And it looks like it looks shitty.
If you watch Avatar and you feel like you're in that world, I mean, years from now, that's going to fuck with your head and it'll be like, you remember that time we went to Pandora? No! It's a fucking movie.
Although some people did.
I know, there was people that were actually fucking killing themselves.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Weirdos. Yeah, I remember that.
For fuck's sake.
I mean, I'm sure they didn't have any other issues going on.
Oh, no.
I'm sure they had nothing else, no other mental issues.
They just
I'm sure it was all just... Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it was 100% because of that.
They were just avatarded, that's all.
Avatarded, yep. They sure were.
So yeah, and then we're going to talk a bit about Rogue One again.
Yeah, because there's tons to talk about.
Yeah, and we're 15 minutes in, so we need to move along. Did you cover everything you wanted to cover about the theaters and how it used to be?
Yeah, I mean, like, what am I supposed to say now?
Well, I mean,
it was
go
more,
back to it.
No, it was more entertaining when you didn't know and you were like, oh shit, really?
Yeah, I know, but...
Yeah. But yeah, basically that's how it was. Like,
that
Warenberg movies had...
Though.
Warenberg movie theaters had, this movie.
You kept saying
then
in
AMC
the first
movies
recording,
didn't.
you kept saying Last Crusade.
Yeah,
this year's off to a great start for us, isn't it? La la la. Did you see all 4 of the indie movies in theaters?
No, just the first 3.
You didn't see Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? Why not?
Nope. I just didn't make it out to see it. What year did that come out?
2008, I think.
Yeah.
I think that was the same year as Clone Wars, and that was when your kid was born, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be why.
That clicked right as I was saying same year as Clone Wars.
That's why I asked what year was that, because those were the dark times for movie theater.
Yeah.
I barely go to the movies now.
Yeah.
But the first couple years that he was alive was like,
what's a movie?
Yeah. We can't go nowhere. Can't go nowhere, can't do nothing.
Let me tell you now, keep your dick in your pants, because we're going to go see Indy 5.
Well, yeah. I mean, that goes without saying. If and when it ever comes. Not my dick.
I said keep your dick in your pants. You were going for that joke too, weren't you?
Yeah, I was going for it.
Gotta be quicker and more of an asshole.
Yeah, gotta really commit.
Yep. So yeah, and we gotta go see fucking Scoob when it comes out too, so we can
shred
it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we don't shred it though.
Yeah.
That would be awesome if like that was our first big disagreement. We get to that and I'm like, oh my god, that was awesome. And you're like, are you retarded?
And I'm like, meh. Destroys the pod. We have to disband.
Yeah. That would be so fucked up. That's what ends it all.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they disagreed about a lot of shit, but that kids movie...
Yeah.
That sunk the ship. That was the iceberg. So yeah. Isn't it fucked up that there's going to be a new Star Wars movie this year?
I know. I'm ready for it. I can't wait.
I know. Yeah. We'll get to that.
I'm eyeing a 4th viewing of Rogue One right as we speak.
Yeah, I know. I hate you.
Possibly. Maybe. Maybe not. Me and Molly might hit one show. She hasn't seen it yet. She's been waiting because she keeps thinking she's gonna take her kid to see it.
Yeah.
But they didn't get to go today. They had the same problem that me and my dad had last week.
Yeah.
Where all the good tickets were taken at the reserve seat places. And I'm like, Just go to Creve Coeur or someplace. It was fine.
Just go to the Ronnie's.
Yeah, you just... Nah, fuck Ronnie's.
Hey, fuck you.
No, Ronnie's is cool, but...
Not for y'all.
Fuck that theater we were in, or whoever the projectionist was.
Yeah, we talked about that, didn't we?
Yeah, we talked about it in 19.5.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to Ross about that, and he goes, y'all should have complained. You might have got free tickets. And I was like, fuck, why didn't we think of that?
I thought about it, but then I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm not a complainer, really.
Yeah.
I'd just rather go on my podcast that nobody's going to hear and talk shit.
Yeah, well, see, if, I would have thought of it, I would have.
Yeah.
And not you better give me something free! But it's everybody said that was awesome. Why did he look so fucked up?
Yeah. No, I would have just said, hey, man, did you guys, fucking rub butter on your lenses or what?
Anywho. Play the theme song.
Doom's Joke Corner.
Okay, you ready?
Joke me off.
Well, I've got 2 jokes here. I'm only going to do one, but I forgot about the joke I wrote.
Oh, you wrote one?
Yeah, because you were worried about it when we went to see Rogue One. I pulled something out of my pocket, and you're like, what's that? What's that? Like I had a fucking gun or something.
Oh.
I just had a index card that I was going to thank people with, and you're like, what's that? What's that?
Oh, yeah.
I said, it's thank yous, and you went, oh, I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
Which, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
But anyway, arriving home unexpectedly early from a business trip, a tired executive was shocked to discover his wife in bed with his next-door neighbor. Since you're in bed with my wife, the furious man shouted, I'm going to go over and sleep with yours. The other dude tells him, yeah, buddy, go right ahead. You could use the rest. Get it?
Because his wife's a bad lay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I got it.
Wow.
For a second, I didn't think I got it. For a second, I was like, wait a minute.
We're off to a good start here. Fuck. Train wreck.
No, that was a perfect joke corner.
Ugh. Was it, though? Was it really?
Yeah. The judges from Romania gave it a 10.0.
The judge are from
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, you want to do a pimp spot real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Hey, baby. What you need?
Yeah. How much is this gonna cost me?
How much you got?
Whoa.
Oh yeah, baby. Come on into the Nerd Blitz pimp spot. Oh.
I've got to say, I'm really proud of that intro.
It's pretty cool.
That came together so well.
Yeah.
Like fucking you and Jay Sarge, you with the editing, him with the music, and me with the thought. It's like, oh, that's good, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh.
It sounds pretty good.
Yeah. It's a little skit in the middle of the show. It's fun. What I've got this time is, it's a show I've talked about, and you and Jay Sarge were fucking mocking me for liking or whatever. I forget. Because I tried to tune both of you out.
Okay. I'm sure I won't mock you this time.
Oh, probably not. But Monk.
Oh, okay. No, I won't mock you for that.
Well, I've mentioned before, I'm a big fan of tie-in novels, and I just read Mr. Monk in Trouble by Lee Goldberg.
Mm-hmm.
I read this fucking thing in 4 days, like I did the Dan Shamble book, which apparently I love detectives.
Yeah, I'm sensing a theme, a pattern.
Yeah, me too, all of a sudden. These fucking tie-in novels that Goldberg has done for this, and I think he did a couple after the show went off, and then some other dude took over. I haven't read any of the other dude's novels, but these ones that Lee Goldberg did, holy shit, man.
Good.
They are so fucking good. If you like the show, you need to check these goddamn things out because it's written like the Sherlock Holmes stories were written. Like Watson witnessed everything and then wrote it down. These are from Natalie's point of view.
Okay, that's
his assistant.
That's the girl from And a Pizza Place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The girl from
Also the girl from Boston Common.
What the fuck is Boston Common?
That was Anthony. Fuck, what was his name? Anthony. Shit, it's a comedian. It was a short-lived sitcom about a. Fuck, what was his name? Anthony something.
I have no clue.
Anyway, moving on.
Anywho,
Anthony Clark.
Anthony Clark. I still no clue who he is without seeing him. Or without you telling me what he was in, but... Anywho, moving on. These are written from her point of view. Her
Trailer
witnessing.
Howard, that's her name.
Yeah. I guess I should have said that, huh?
Oh my god!
What?
She's fucking 50 years old.
Is she for real?
Yes.
Whoa.
That's
gotta make you feel bad, doesn't it?
Fuck up.
Because last time I saw her, she was still fucking hot.
I mean, she looks... If this is a current picture, she don't look bad. But... Whoa, 50 fucking hell.
Why is that so shocking?
I don't know. Whoa.
Like I said, that's gotta make you feel bad, huh?
A little bit. Well, damn.
Anyway. Yeah.
Because, I mean...
What?
Yeah, because fucking Ryan Reynolds is only 40.
Yeah.
I mean, they were on that show together.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Wow, that is kind of...
She was 10 years older than him when that show was on the air. Holy fucking hell.
Yeah, and she looked
oh my god,
and than him, didn't she?
And the other dude from that show is only 44. He's only a year older than me.
Who was the other dude?
Richard Riccolo.
No clue. I don't remember him. I just remember her and
yeah,
Deadpool.
he was kind of a nondescript, just generic buddy type looking guy.
Sort of like the dude from Office Space.
Yeah, kind of. But yeah. Fucking hell, dude. She was that much older than the rest of them? Wow.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
And like I said, she was still looking good a few years ago when Monk ended.
No, she still looks good. I'm just saying I wasn't expecting to click on her picture and see that it says 50.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. It's like she's well preserved. We're fucked.
Oh, yeah, we're fucked.
Because at this point, I mean, like, the both of us look like we're about 50.
Yeah.
Which for you isn't as much of an insult as it is for me.
Yeah.
But anywho, Monk book.
Yeah, back on track.
It's written from her point of view, and in this one, it's there's a murder, I think, in a small town, and I shouldn't say I think because I just finished it this morning. But there's a murder in a small town, and it was Captain Stottlemeyer's friend, and they're sent to go investigate it.
Mm-hmm.
And they get there, and Monk finds a old train robbery that's been unsolved for years. They don't know what happened to the gold. So he's kind of obsessed with fucking figuring that out and solving all the murders that are all of a sudden happening all over town. And it's a good multi-layered mystery, and there's some shit that happens in the past that Natalie helps bring into the story, and it's all woven really well.
I'm always leery of show tie-in books. I don't think I've ever actually read one. I know they've done like a lot for like X-Files and pretty much any kind of genre show. I think they've done novels for. I think you've talked about they did books for I just lost it.
Well, they did some Smallville books.
Yeah, Smallville, but there was something else. What was Burn Notice.
Yeah. These Monk books and the books for Psych, they're all like fucking, if they were to make movies, these would be perfect for it.
Yeah, I think they've done books for like Supernatural and
they do. I've got some. I've got Supernatural books, I've got Smallville books, I've got Monk, Psych, Burn Notice. I'm trying to look over. I've got tie-ins of like Batman novels and shit like that.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four, all kinds of different superhero novels. Hang on, let me see if I can see any more.
Yeah, I've just always been like I'm always surprised that they make novels for a TV show.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm surprised, but
That sci-fi show Eureka, they did some novels for that. I've got a couple of those.
oh yeah.
I actually liked that show.
I've never even watched it.
It was weird and quirky, but it was good. I wish I had some of it on DVD so I could read those novels and remember who's who. Because it's been a long time since that show was on the air.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Tie-in novel horror, and check out those Monk novels if you're into that sort of thing. If you like mysteries and whatnot, check them out. Because they're like really long episodes. I know some people don't really like tie-in novels, but...
No, it's not that I don't like them. I've never even bothered to try. Yeah, no, I mean, I've never even tried to. Never tried one, I guess, because I'm always like, I don't know. This seems like it's back to the expanded universe. I think.
Yeah, well,
is it actual canon? And then I start to feel really dumb. Like, dude, you're worried about fucking canon for like a TV show.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think some of the Monk books, like, they did shit, and then later on the show, they ended up redoing the shit that happened in the novel, so it does kind of go off in an Elseworlds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, Mr. Monk and the Two Assistants. That was the one where Sharona came back, and then, like, 2 years later, Sharona was Monk's first assistant. Played by Biddy Schramm, I think her name was. It was Mr. Monk and the Two Assistants. All of a sudden... For some reason, Sharona came back to San Francisco, and then...
Oh, and wanted her job back?
Well, no, she didn't want her job back, but it was her and Natalie comparing notes, and Sharona was basically telling Natalie, like, you're way too fucking soft on him.
Oh.
You're gonna have to break him out of his shell or something.
Oh, okay.
Because Sharona was a bit more hard-edged and whatnot.
Then they did, like, the same kind of a thing on the show?
Well, in Season 8, Sharona came back, and for one episode, I think they were going to do more, but it didn't work out that way. And it was, like, totally different, but it was the first time that Sharona and Natalie met, so it kind of didn't work out with the book, because that was the first time they'd ever met.
Gotcha.
And then at the end of Monk, Lieutenant Disher went to New Jersey, became chief of police there, and married Sharona. Anyway... Little Monk history for you, kids.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I don't think anybody gives a fuck.
It's really going to ruin the show to know how those things happen. You blew the ending.
I didn't blow the whole thing.
No, I'm kidding.
Are we not going to laugh there because I said I didn't blow the whole thing?
Yeah, just let that one pass.
Anyway, I can see this segment's just going to be a lot of tangents because when you fucking talked about the Metallica album, we started talking about all kinds of weird shit.
Yeah. And
you kept trying to get back on track, and I kept trying to get you back on track, but it didn't work.
Yeah, we should just call it tangentially speaking.
That's good.
I can't say it though, so.
Yeah, tangentially, right?
No, it's
apparently neither of us can.
Tangentially speaking.
Close enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, Monk books, check them out. Moving on. So, fucking Carrie Fisher died.
She sure did.
That was...
By the time this comes out, it'll be
about a
weeks
month ago.
But yeah. But for us recording it, it's only been a week.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Barely. Actually, not even a week.
Yeah, because wasn't it Monday?
It was
the day
Tuesday.
After. Oh, okay. I thought it was the day after Christmas.
Yeah, it was. No, was it Monday?
No, it was Tuesday because.
No, it was Tuesday because I was back to work. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was at work when I saw it.
Day before Lemmy.
Right.
Because we talked about that.
Right.
But yeah, she had a heart attack on a flight from the UK to LA. What, 2 days before Christmas was it?
Yeah, it was the day before Christmas Eve. It was the Friday before the Saturday, which was Christmas Eve.
2 days before Christmas?
Yeah, that's another way to say it. That's a less complicated way to say it, I guess.
Oh, good lord.
As you can tell, our discussion on this isn't going to be like a sappy memorial like most other shows have done.
No, I mean...
Because that's already been done, and that's not me.
Well,
I'm not going to do that.
Even if, like, we were both saps, it's like, just think about what she would want. She wouldn't want everybody to be like, oh my god, Carrie's dead! Oh, it hurts. No, she'd
Mhm.
win fucking jokes, and I told you I had a joke about it, and I do. I think fuck Ewan McGregor.
What?
He had 40 years. She said he was the only hope. He had 40 years. What'd he do with it? Obi-Wan, you're my only hope.
Yeah.
He played Obi-Wan. Come on, dude. I'm leading you down a path, and you're not following.
No, I'm not following.
Oh,
Hold on. Let's back it up. I think we switched gears too fast.
I did because I kind of jumped the track real quick, didn't I?
Yeah, my brain didn't catch up to where you were going with it.
I said fuck Ewan McGregor.
Yeah.
He had 40 years to help her, and he did nothing. Is it clicking finally?
Yeah, well, I got it. Oh, jeez.
Oy. Let's just move on, all right? God damn. But yeah, it's like, I don't see no reason to fucking be all boo-hooey about it because she wouldn't want that. She would want people to fucking joke about it and shit.
Yeah.
You know?
It was a bummer, though.
It was.
It was a bummer, and when it happened, I was like, oh, God, that's not good. Because they're like, oh, she stopped breathing for like 15 minutes on the plane, and
Yeah.
you know, they were able to revive her, and then some people were saying she was on a ventilator, and then her family's like, well, she's in stable condition, and then nothing over the Christmas weekend. No further updates, and it was like, she's fucking dead. They're just not telling anybody yet.
Yeah, that was weird. You were like, I'm calling it, she died, and they're not going to tell us yet. It's like, okay.
I know that seems really like callous, but at the same time, I was like preparing myself that
oh yeah.
Everybody's like, well, that no news is good news, and I'm like, no, it's not. No news is bad news. No news means there's no good news to tell.
Yeah.
In that kind of a case, and it sounded exactly the way my grandma checked out. So I was like, oh, this sounds really familiar. I think she's done.
Yeah. Stick a fork in her, she's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was readying myself all weekend.
But still, it's like, let's have a little hope, maybe?
Well, yeah.
I mean, I kept telling you, it's like, no, well, it might be all right. Just hang on. Don't jump to conclusions. You're like, I don't know, man. I think she's gone.
Yeah.
Turns out you were right, but...
Well, only... Not really. Technically, she wasn't. She was still alive till Tuesday.
Yeah, they weren't like, shh, don't tell nobody. Let's hope they have a good Christmas.
We don't want to ruin people's Christmas.
Hey, Santa's here. Carrie Fisher's dead. Oh.
You know, it's really dark and really fucked up, but like some of my favorite Christmases involved her, and then she died on Christmas. She died at Christmas, and that fucked up.
Yeah. That's what I told you. Is like, it's got to be more fucked up for you because like you've known her since you were a kid, you know?
Yeah, it is, and it is really weird. And it's kind of embarrassing, and I think Q even said, did you see the tweet that he did, like the day after? I think it was like Wednesday, maybe.
Yeah, and he deleted it.
Where he said, oh, he deleted it.
The one where he said he felt stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he deleted it
because he got. Did he really?
Yeah.
Because he said he got super drunk the night before over it, like he had gotten drunk, and then, I didn't know he deleted it.
Well, he said.
I replied to him and was like, yeah, I know what you mean. I feel stupid too, but
yeah, he was drunk
really.
That night is when he tweeted it. He said
he drunk tweeted it?
Yeah, he was like, I got really drunk and I feel stupid because I'm so upset that she's dead or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, something to that effect.
And I almost said something to him about it. And, you know, I know he wouldn't have fucking seen it, but I seen all kinds of fucking IJ fangirls like, oh my god, Q, it's alright.
Oh.
And shit, so I was just like, let it go.
Yeah.
But I was almost like,
I didn't see any of that.
I don't understand why when somebody dies like that who you've known your entire life, in a way, they die and everybody's like, oh, I feel so stupid. And I don't get that because it's like...
It does feel stupid because you didn't actually know. Just like when I just met, and I say met very loosely.
Yeah.
I just met her 4 months ago. Met her in person.
Yeah.
But it's not like...
You didn't exchange numbers or anything.
No, but I mean, it's still like, you feel kind of like silly. Like,
dude, there's been a fucking bunch of celebrities who died, and it's like, oh, fuck. When
I
Eddie
know,
died,
but I mean...
fucking George died. And I never felt stupid about it because it's like, Sure, they had no clue who I was. They never would have fucking known me or remembered me if I would have met them. But, like, they had a fucking impact on you.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, when it, like, actually affects your day or your couple days where you're, like, super bummed about it, it's like, but you didn't even really know that person. Like,
it doesn't matter, though.
I was more bummed out about her dying than some of my actual relatives.
So was I.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't feel dumb about it because it's like, yeah, okay, some of these actual relatives you knew and shit, but they may not have brought you nearly as much joy as she did just by saying, fucking help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
Because you're of the generation where it's like, I'm damn sure she was probably your first crush. If not the first, one of the first.
Yeah. 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 I mean, yeah.
Did you have the fucking slave bikini poster?
No. I was just telling somebody, they put up a picture of, or they showed me a picture of her in the Hoth jumpsuit.
Yeah.
With the hairstyle, you know?
Yeah.
The over the head braid, you know? I was like, yeah, I was always partial to that.
Yeah.
The bikini never did much for me, but that quilted white jumpsuit that she wears through the movie.
Yeah.
Through Empire. Yeah.
I mean, I think both of them are fucking fine.
Yeah.
The fucking white sheet from the first one, that didn't do jack shit for me, but...
No, but the metal bikini, she always seemed way too thin in that.
I don't know. Like I said, the one you're talking about, the Hoth snow pants and shit, that one is like, damn. And then the fucking metal bikini, it's like, damn. Either one. But that's my point. It's like, she may not have been your first, but she was one of your first crushes. She had to have been.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's that, and then, like, you grew up fucking with the Star Wars movies. I'm sure, I mean, you even said it last year, like, her, Mark, and Harrison, they all hold a fucking special place in your heart, and you didn't want to fucking just go to the movies and be like, every movie they kill one of them off.
Oh, yeah, in the movies, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, if that's how you feel about the fucking characters they played,
well, yeah,
I don't think it's dumb at all, you know?
Yeah. Speaking of the movies, like, what the fuck, dude? What are they going to do?
I don't know.
People are already saying, oh, they could just digitize her and
that's what I was
put
just
her
gonna
in
say.
9. And I'm like, oh, fucking, I hope they don't do that. Please don't do that.
With all the interviews she's done over the past year or two for 7 in her book, like, they've got enough of a library of her voice that they could fucking...
Nah, don't do it, man.
I know, I'm
Don't
with you,
do
but
it.
they could do it. She's made it fucking perfectly easy for them.
Yeah. Except her normal speaking voice is not her Princess Leia voice.
True.
They're subtly different.
You can always
sometimes
fucking
not even subtly,
modulate slightly in the mix, you know?
Yeah. But I mean, we talked about this off the pod, but please don't do it. Like, just don't do it. Like, I'm really hoping, and I know this goes against what I said last year, but I'm actually kind of hoping, and I don't think they will, because I think they would have probably saved it for 9, but to actually, like, have killed her off in 8.
Yeah.
And she's all done filming it, so it would all be done.
Yeah.
But, and that way she could have actual closure, the character,
Yeah.
but just don't try anything cute.
I think it would be, like, really fucking creepy and unsettling now if all of a sudden that was the plan all along, to kill her off in 8.
Yeah.
And they
yeah,
fucking
part of me is
follow
hoping that
through on it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be creepy as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, part of me hopes that that's not what happened, just because of that. Like you said, it'd be too soon, too creepy, too...
But I did think it was funny because people were like, oh no, how's this going to affect episode 8? And it's like, probably not at all.
Asshole,
because
they're done.
They finished filming that like 4 months ago.
Yeah, they finished filming that before I met her.
Yeah, that's why you met her, because she was fucking done.
I know. We were still strangers when they filmed that movie.
Yeah. Speaking of that, what was that like, fucking meeting her and Gary sitting there like, why you touching my mama?
It was fucking awesome.
Did
I not talk about that? Did I talk about
a little bit, but I don't remember you talking about Gary too much. That's why I asked about him.
Oh, well, I was really hoping that she would show up with Gary.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Like, she takes him everywhere, but I was like, I don't know. Is she going to bring him to the table? And then I was like, well, she probably will. And then I was like, fuck. Oh, my God. I hope that dog is in the fucking picture. Oh, God, please let that be in the picture.
Yeah, because isn't he just looking at you and Molly? Diddy bow! Like, why the fuck y'all touching my mom? Why is everybody touching mom?
No, he's just looking like ho-hum. he just looks bored the whole time. and then half the time when we were in line waiting to have autographs signed, he was fucking sleeping on the chair next to her.
That Gary account, I don't know if you've seen it. Is that like official and run by the family and shit?
No, I don't think so.
Because I seen a lot of people saying it was, and it's like, I don't know, that doesn't seem right. Because it just seems like a random account.
Yeah, I don't think that's official.
I mean, I know it's not the fucking dog tweeting everybody. I'm not that stupid.
Well, she treated him like enough of a human baby that he probably thinks he can tweet.
Yeah. But yeah, and then the real fucking gut punch of the whole situation is like the next day her mom fucking kicked the bucket.
I know, that was crazy.
Which, like I said, I mean, don't get me wrong, and we've talked about it for like the last year with her doing all these interviews and shit. How many times have I told you, God, I love her so much? And not in like, oh God, I'm gonna fuck her, but like, Carrie was like that fucking awesome grandma, like,
right,
who would just say goofy shit to make you laugh.
Right, who doesn't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think I told you, like, she is one of those just wonderful old broads that everybody should have in their life.
Exactly. She's a broad.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good term.
Yeah. She would not give you any shit for it either. She'd be like, fuck yeah.
She's a sassy broad.
Mm-hmm. But she is one of those old broads that everybody should have in their life. And like I said, I told you many times over the last year, fuck, I love her so much.
Mm-hmm.
But the real gut punch for me was, it's like, oh shit, she's dead. I remember her on Smallville. I love Star Wars, all that shit. But Debbie dying, that was like, that's a piece of my childhood, you know?
Yeah, see, I didn't have that connection that you had with her, but
yeah.
To me, she was always just, oh, that's Princess Leia's mom.
Mm-hmm. No, for me, it's like, I grew up fucking 90s kid. I was 7 years old when Halloween Town first aired on Disney Channel.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, it's like, oh, Grandma Aggie! Which I know that's like fucking speaking Sanskrit or something to you, but yeah, she was fucking Grandma Aggie Cromwell in all 4 Halloween Town movies. I think she was only in the 4th one for like a minute, but it doesn't matter. She was just so fucking awesome and whimsical and shit, you know?
Yeah.
You felt like she could do magic. And not like in a Harry Potter type way, she just had that twinkle in her eye, sort of like Richard Harris did as Dumbledore. Where it's just like, I bet that dude could do magic of some sort. So yeah, that was like fucking grabbed me by the balls and was like, oh no. And then you add on top of it, like, this broad just lost her daughter and then she dies. Oof.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, by all accounts, she like willed herself to die.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they fucking lived next door to each other. They ate all their fucking meals together. You know, when Carrie was in town, like, they would fucking go over to each other's house and eat together and shit, because they
had a really fucked up relationship for most of their lives, I think. But
I think it was like a 10-year period where like they didn't talk at all.
Yeah, but I mean, they got it all together. But I mean, you can see like people posting all these old black and white pictures of them just together all the time.
Yeah, and like that one of Carrie sitting on that stool watching Debbie on stage.
Oh yeah.
That one's like, oh, yeah.
But yeah, so yeah. Basically, died of a broken heart.
Mm-hmm. And supposedly her last words were, I want to be with Carrie, or something like that. And it's like, oh, talk about a fucking heartbreaker.
I read Todd Fisher did a interview. It hasn't aired yet, I don't think.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically he said they were working on funeral arrangements or whatever for Carrie.
Yeah.
And she hadn't been feeling right, or had been super stressed, obviously, and really upset.
Yeah.
She was just like, I miss Carrie. I just want to be with Carrie.
Yeah, and people were like, don't take that the wrong way. She's not saying it's like, I want to be dead. She meant like, I want to see my daughter again.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but
some people were saying it like she was saying, I have a death wish. Somebody kill me. Sort of like that. And it's like, no.
No.
Fucking idiots.
She's grieving. People say that shit.
Yeah.
Like, and they mean it. They mean they want to be dead. They want to be with that person. But they don't necessarily have a death wish.
Yeah.
You know, just because you say something when you're emotional like that doesn't mean you actually want to die.
Mm-hmm.
But in her case, I think she might have.
I don't know.
Just because, I mean, she was 84.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
So I mean, people do that. Like my grandpa, I'm sure, you know, he fell and broke his ankle basically.
Yeah.
And had to go to a nursing home for rehab.
Yeah.
He wouldn't do none of the rehab. He was so stubborn, he just laid there and died.
Yeah?
He just decided he wasn't doing it. He didn't want to be alive anymore, so he just died.
How old was he?
He was like 80-something, 83, 4, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's not unreasonable to think that in the back of her head was like, I don't want to do this anymore. If she's not going to be here, I just don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah. I mean,
but basically she went and took a nap. She said that, and he said basically she went and laid down, took a nap. Like 15 minutes later, she was
wailing.
I don't know how they knew. I thought he said she went and laid down, but
well, see, I heard
maybe
something
meant
like
she just
she
went in the other
started
room.
breathing real fucked up, and then they said she had like a hollow look to their eyes, and they were like, "What the fuck is up?" So they called an ambulance.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. So
it's really fucked up that HBO did just finish doing a documentary on him too. That was going to be airing next month, but they moved it up to.
Yeah, they moved it up.
It's going to be next week for us, but
yeah,
that's really fucked up too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yeah, it was a crazy series of events.
I was going to say, yeah, the whole ball of wax is just like, that's weird. That's weird. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
Yeah, and it's weird too. Like Kenny Baker died this year too, or last year, 2016.
Yeah, it was a hard fucking year for.
He died like the week before I met Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
And then 4 months later, Carrie Fisher died.
And
that's fucked up.
You reminded me, thanks. I was gonna say it was a rough fucking year for the original trilogy with Carrie and Kenny, and then it was a rough fucking year for the Rugrats cast. Because I told you that, didn't I? The dude that played Grandpa Lou, the second Grandpa Lou, he died. The dude who played Stu Pickles, he died. Ron Glass, who was Susie Carmichael's dad, he died.
Right.
And then Debbie died. She played Grandpa Lou's second wife. So Grandpa Lou and Lulu both died.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, 2016 was a fucking cunt.
Which, did we talk about Ron Glass at all? Because there was a lot of weeks in there where we didn't record.
Yeah, I don't think we did, but yeah, Ron Glass.
Which, let's not make this fucking Guess Who Died.
Well, that's the name of the episode now. Guess Who Died.
I figured that much. It's one of those things.
Thanks for picking the name.
It's one of those things you say something, it's like, got the title. But yeah, let's not just fucking spend our whole time together talking about dead people.
But that's an example of that, and Kenny Baker. That's an example of, well, fuck, now I'm never going to get to meet them.
Yeah.
And then you think about, I was so excited that Carrie Fisher was coming to Chicago, and I was like, oh, fuck, yes, I'll finally get to meet her. 4 months later, she's dead. If I had missed that,
yeah.
Do you know how fucking upset I would have been?
Yeah. You've met Mark, right?
No, I haven't met any. I've met Peter Mayhew. That's it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow, I thought you had a poster that was signed by a bunch of them.
Oh, Billy D. Yeah, I met Billy D.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess I'm thinking of the Firefly poster because that's got everybody six on it.
Yeah, except Ron Glass. Well, and a couple other people, but they're all young and spry. They should be around for a while.
Just hope they look both ways when they step off the curb.
Yeah. Well, Jewel State's going to be in Chicago next year, so hoping maybe I'll get that one knocked out.
That sounds dirty.
No, I'd knock her out. Up, out, in, over, whatever.
That sounded violent. I'd knock her out.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll cut that.
Fucking lippy bitch. Yeah. That was weird. We went from like fucking, hey, fun, monk, jokes. Guess who died? Now we gotta.
Guess who died?
We gotta fucking.
Guess who died? Guess who died? Everybody.
We're the last ones. We both sound stoned because you're coughing and I'm trying to suppress one. So, do you want to move on? Do you want to talk about more dead people?
No, let's don't talk about more dead people.
I feel like my cousin, except my cousin, all he talks about is people who died like 30 years ago. At least for us, they're like fresh.
Yeah.
That sounds really dark too. I'm kind of proud of that. Whew. So, let's just talk about the Spidey trailer just a little bit.
Okay.
It's not super fresh for either of us, so I mean,
Yeah, I've seen it a few times.
me too, but
like I don't have it memorized. I'm not going to be able to give you a frame by frame
yeah,
recap.
I've seen it a few times too, but it's been a couple weeks.
Yeah. I do like the way it opens though with the bank heist or the heist or whatever they're
breaking into
those
that
criminals
ATM or whatever.
Yeah, and they're using some kind of alien tech weapon or tool or something.
Yeah.
Aren't they? Some
I
Chitauri
think so,
or
yeah.
something.
Or something.
I think somebody has said that that's what it is.
I'd have to look at it again, but yeah.
But it was pretty great that like they're all dressed up and they all have like fucking Ben Cooper style Avengers.
Yeah, they just
on.
don't say fucking Thor on the face.
Yeah.
Which that was so fucked up. It's like you've got Batman's face, and what do? They slap a bat logo in the middle of it, and it's like, we know who you are. Fuck. But yeah.
Then Spidey just shows up and he's like, "Hey guys,
you aren't the Avengers."
Yeah, that was a pretty good Spidey line. So far, I like the. I haven't even seen Civil War yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you watch it? Because I told you it's on Netflix, and you're like, "Nuh-uh."
I know, it's in my queue. I got it. I'm gonna watch it.
Okay, I'm just saying
As
though.
soon
I
as
told you it was on there, and you're like, "Nuh-uh." And it's like, yes, it is. This dude just said so, and you're like, bullshit.
No, I did not even act like that. It's not like I was trying to find your house. Well, it's not like I was disputing the directions to your own house. I said, "Shut up, no way."
Well, I mean, whenever you say
You
shut
said,
up like
"Yeah, it
that,
is," and
it
then
sounds like a little kid's like, shut up, nuh-uh, I'm telling mom.
No, when I say shut up like that, it means get out of here.
I know, but that's not how I take it. I take it as like, nuh-uh, petulant little child.
Mm-hmm. So, but I checked, and it's definitely on there, so I will be watching it as soon as I can.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen in the trailer, God, he seems so much like Spider-Man.
How he should be, yeah.
Yeah, like physically, he looks like
he's fucking rail
he
thin,
looks,
got long limbs.
Yeah, and he's kind of awkward and gawky and dorky, and he's not like the other Peter Parkers where they're like, "Oh, I'm a fucking nerd," and then really you're not.
Well,
you're fucking the big man on campus.
Yeah, like Toby. It's like, "Oh, fucking nerd," and it's like, you know,
I'm
like, in high school, and it's like, one,
you're like fucking 45 years old.
Two, you don't look like a young kid. I mean, there's kids that are young, but it's like, you're old, for one. But two, it's like, you don't even look it, dude.
Yeah, you don't even look young.
And then three, it's like, you don't have the body shape. So shut the fuck up and get out of here.
Yeah, there was so much I didn't like about those movies, and so much even more that I didn't like about
Garfield?
the Andrew Garfield.
I've only seen the first one.
Which honestly, when I saw the first pictures of him before the movie came out, I was like, "Oh fuck, that looks like Spider-Man."
Mm-hmm. I mean, the costume's pretty
but again,
good, too.
Yeah, but again, like his portrayal of him, the way he was directed or the way he was written, that ain't fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah, his Peter Parker wasn't great.
That ain't Peter Parker.
His Spider-Man was pretty damn good.
Yeah, Spider-Man was good, but then the villains sucked, and the movie just itself sucked.
I didn't see the second one, and I didn't want to see it really because it's like, I don't like Jamie Foxx.
No, I refused to watch the second one.
And, I mean, that was going more Ultimate Spider-Man anyway, which, spoilers, I fucking hate the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah, I was never a fan of the Ultimate Universe. The only thing I liked was the Ultimates, that
the
series.
Avengers, yeah.
The place where they invented Sam Jackson as Nick Fury. Yeah. That series was pretty dope.
I've got a couple of novels that are Ultimate novels. Those are pretty fucking good.
Oh, really? Yeah. Those that series was pretty dope. And Ultimates 2 was pretty dope.
You mentioned fucking Sam Jackson as Nick Fury. I want to mention that because I've given a lot of people shit for like all of a sudden, hey, Thor's a woman. It's like, no, he's not. The Sam Jackson as Nick Fury thing makes sense in the same way as like all the recastings of James Bond make sense. It's like Nick Fury's a code name. That's the perfect way to explain why he was in World War II with Captain America and then now he's around.
Yeah, but that's not how it was. That's not how they did it in the movies, though.
No. I'm talking about, he wasn't in the World War II in the movies, but I'm saying in the comics. Because people have been like, well, why don't you have a problem with that? And it's like, because it just makes sense if you say it's a code name. Like James Bond, it's a code name.
Well, was Nick Fury actually... Yeah, I guess so, because it was Nick Fury and the Howling Commandos.
Yeah, the Howling Commandos were there, but Fury wasn't.
Sergeant Fury. Wasn't it Sergeant Fury? Yeah.
But it was fucking Nick Fury.
And it was the same. It was the same Nick Fury that later on took over.
Shield, yeah.
Huh.
So it's like,
Okay.
just get around that. It's a code name. So now he's fucking Sam Jackson. There you go. Moving on.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, that totally makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to mention that since you said that because it triggered in my brain because people have given me shit because, like I said, the fucking girl Thor, Gordon as Batman, or Dick as Batman and all that shit. People have been like, well, you got a problem with those. Why don't you have a problem with fucking Black Fury? And I was like, because it makes sense. It's stupid to think that somebody other than Captain America is still spry from World War II.
Well, even all those people as Batman and is fine. I mean, I don't have a problem with him still being called Batman, but they're not going around saying they're Bruce Wayne.
No, but I mean, Bruce Wayne is Batman.
They're a guy in a suit. But usually when they did that, it was because Bruce Wayne was fucked up or missing or something, and
they wanted to
like,
keep the symbol
spoilers.
around.
Yeah, they wanted to keep the symbol alive. Yeah.
But still, I'm just like, no, that's Bruce Wayne's Batman. Leave it at that. Fucking Beta Ray Bill wasn't Thor. Thor is Thor.
Yeah.
Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Let's just stop this shit. Fucking Falcon isn't Captain America. Falcon is Falcon. Stop! Anywho, what were we talking about? Spider-Man trailer.
Oh yeah, Spider-Man trailer. But yeah, it looked really good. And then they go from him, beating those robbers' asses to right straight into dorky high school kid. Then it like literally turned almost into a John Hughes movie.
The part that was like, it really fucking solidified it for me is like, okay, I think they've got it finally. Was that part where it's him and Tony in the car, and Tony leans over and he hugs him. And he's like, "Not a hug, kid. Just get in the door."
He's
for
like,
you.
"No,
He's like,
not
sorry.
a hug. I'm just opening the door." Yeah, that was great.
That was like, oh, that's perfect. They got awkward fucking Pete down.
And them sitting at the lunch table and creepily watching Liz Allen. Is it Liz? No, not Liz.
I think
Allen.
it is.
Or is it Liz Allen? Is Liz?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if that was her last name
or
not. Creeping on her from across the cafeteria.
Yeah, and then they're like, maybe we shouldn't be staring so long or whatever. And that other chick's like, you guys are weird. That was pretty funny. And then what was the other? There was another good thing. Oh, it's not a good thing. This is a complaint. From me, I know it's shocking. I don't think I'm going to be able to, well, let me rephrase that because that would not be true. I don't think I can support Marissa Tomei as Aunt May. I still can't, dude. Aunt May should not give me a hard-on.
Well, I mean, it's a brave new world, man.
What I was going to say is I can't get behind Marissa Tomei, but that's not true.
No, I could totally.
That's why I had to rephrase it.
I could get behind her, in front of her, on top of her, underneath her.
Like I said, that's why I had to rephrase it, because that's not true.
Yeah, I could get on one of those fucking, what do you call them, a creep around or whatever that people roll underneath a car with. I get under there and fucking do some maintenance.
Yeah, fucking sex swing. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, fucking change your oil.
Leg behind your head, her head, fucking dog's head. It doesn't matter. Shit's going into other shit.
Wait, what?
What'd you say? I didn't hear you. I think you're breaking up.
No, I don't know. Yeah.
Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I can. I think she's not a spring chicken.
She's not, but she's still fucking hot, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. That's just wrong. Hot Aunt May doesn't.
At the same time, I always thought the comic book Aunt May was way too fucking old.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Like what is it? Is it his aunt or his fucking great aunt? Okay.
I mean,
when I was in high school, none of my aunts had gray hair. None of my aunts looked like the fucking librarian.
Well, yeah, that's because it's...
None of them looked like the housekeeper from Different Strokes.
Uncle Ben was Peter's dad's older brother.
Yeah.
Apparently, he liked older ladies.
Well, Uncle Ben was fucking old, too.
Hey, I hate to break it to you, but sometimes people wait to fuck to have kids. Let me tell you something. My mom's dad, if he was alive today, he would be 100 and...
I know. Dude, you don't have
12?
to tell me. I was 35. I was 35 before I had kids.
Yeah, so why are you having a problem with this? Maybe they fucked one time, had Uncle Ben. They were like, get off me, Gertrude. And then they fucked again and they had fucking Pete's dad.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So it's possible that Aunt May could be like, hey, come here, Peter. I'll button up your coat. It's going to be cold.
Yeah, but I like it this way better.
I don't know, man. Seems creepy.
I definitely know.
It just seems creepy.
Maybe a little, but We'll see. I'll reserve judgment. That's, I'm okay with it just because I get to look at Marissa Tomei.
I would like her as anybody else, man, just not Aunt May. I don't want to be like, oh, there's Aunt May.
Yeah.
How you doing, Aunt May? I thought Sally Field was perfect for Aunt May.
Yeah, she was pretty good. She was good. She was good for Aunt May, I think. I don't know. I think it'll be fine, but you're right. That was an odd casting choice when they said that that's who it was going to be. I was like, whoa, really?
Yeah, now that I think about it, I think we talked about this before Civil War was coming out, and they announced that or that leaked out or whatever. We were like, oh. And I said the same thing. It's like, I don't want Aunt May to give me a Woody.
Yeah.
I want Aunt May to give me a fucking butterscotch or something.
She'll still give you one.
Yeah.
She'll give you one after it's done.
Okay. Now I'm starting to warm up to the idea.
Yeah, see? She'll make you cookies and milk. All kinds of shit.
She'll be milking all right.
Ew. Oh, man.
Him fucking...
Again, we went a bridge too far.
Yeah, I tend to do that, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Him touching
But,
the
yeah.
chest insignia thing and that fucking making the suit come off, I thought that was pretty cool, too.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. It broke my heart, though, when his friend dropped that fucking Lego Death Star on the floor and shattered it all over the place.
I didn't even notice that.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was...
That's cool if it was.
Which is like fucking 5,000 pieces or some crazy shit.
Yeah, and it's like fucking $500 or something.
It's like $500, yeah. We got the Christmas catalog from Lego this year, and it was in there. I was like, oh my god. It comes with like fucking 30 minifigures or some shit.
Yeah.
And it's like,
They better do something to make it worth a while.
Thousands and thousands of pieces, dude. And I was like, holy shit. And then I read the dimensions, and it's only like a fucking 1.5 feet tall. I was like, god damn.
Yeah.
What does it weigh, 30 pounds?
It's gotta be, because that's gotta be a dense motherfucker.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure he drops that when he sees him on the ceiling.
Yeah.
But I thought that was a cool exchange. He's like, oh, you're the Spider-Man. He's like, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, it's just a costume.
Yeah,
And he's like, you were on the ceiling.
Yeah, that's good shit. What was the other thing? The end shot, we'll save that for the end, because that was, ugh.
That makes me wonder if that was even in the movie. Like, that looks like a money shot just for the trailer.
I don't know. That seems like an expensive fucking money shot, dude.
Maybe.
But Bruce Banner in the one spot with the scientists on the wall, did you hear about that?
I didn't catch that. No, I didn't catch that.
And there's somebody else.
In what wall? What
in the
are you talking about?
classroom, there's like a bunch of scientists on the wall. There's like Einstein.
Oh, pictures of them. Okay, yeah.
There's Einstein, somebody else, and then Bruce Banner's there. And then there's another shot. Oh, I think like in the cafeteria or something, there's a mural on the wall. And it's got a bunch of famous people in it. And Tony's dad's in there too.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So they're like really fucking making sure this fucking thing is tied into the MCU.
Yeah, I love the fucking details they put in this.
And
kind
another
of stuff.
fucked up thing. One of the shirts that they show Pete wearing in the trailer, this is going to sound like creepy grooming type shit. In Iron Man 3, Pepper wears the same shirt. So it looks like fucking Tony stole Pepper's shirt and he's like, come here, kid. You want this shirt?
You look like you're the same size.
Yeah. But
that's fucked up.
People saw that and they're like, is Tony Stark fucking grooming Peter Parker?
No shit.
But yeah, there's a lot of cool little fucking
All my hoes
like
wear this shirt.
Now get on your knees.
Your daddy's top bitch now.
Oh, that's gross.
That's pretty creepy. What'd you think of Michael Keaton?
Oh yeah, that. I want to get a better look at that costume, but I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool looking. It looked sci-fi, but kind of real worldy too. Like it looked like the collar was like a bomber jacket. Like it wasn't necessarily like feathers like the Vulture is. It looks almost like he's wearing a bomber jacket with a Sherpa collar, like a sheep, collar.
Yeah.
A wool collar or whatever.
I understand what collars are.
I know. I tend to over explain.
We both do that because there's a lot of times where it's like, I know. We both just keep going.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
But I thought that was a good, scary, intimidating when he tells him, "Don't mess with me. I'll kill everyone you love."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was like, "God damn, he ain't fooling around."
What did you think of the Vulture from the comics?
I mean, he's always almost like a buffoon, really.
So you're one
like
of those ones that thought he was kind of hokey too?
Not hokey, but like not all that. I didn't think he was hokey, but I thought because he's supposed to be kind of an old man in that, isn't he?
Yeah, he was an old dude that was just like, fuck it, I'll make a flight suit.
Right. Yeah, so he never seemed very scary to me.
Well, I mean, not every fucking villain has to be scary. Sometimes it's just like, fuck it, I want to make money. Because I think that was his thing, is like he was getting old and shit, and he knew how to do this stuff, so he was just like, fuck it, I want to live out my golden years, comfortably.
Yeah, and that Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon that I've talked about before that's so great that Greg Weisman was part of.
It's a great show, it is.
His origin, have you seen it?
I've got the first season, yeah.
Oh, okay, so you know.
Yeah.
His origin is different than in the comics, obviously.
Which is fucked up. You know that third season, supposedly Wiseman was wanting to bring in the FF.
Oh.
Or at least the Human Torch.
Oh, that would have been badass.
I know, right?
Damn.
I shouldn't have told you that, huh?
Yeah, that sucks. I was really bummed when they canceled it and brought that other piece of shit.
I've only seen like 2 episodes of that show. The new one,
Ultimate. It is not for me, dude. Oh,
I mean, I didn't think it was as horrible as everybody thought, but again, I've only seen 3 episodes, so it could be a piece of shit.
I mean, it might be okay, but like I'm saying, it's not for me, dude.
Yeah.
It's all the breaking the fourth wall and
what they called the Family Guy type stuff.
Yeah, almost like Teen Titans Go or something.
Ooh.
Which I like Teen Titans Go, but
yeah, see that I've seen a little bit of, and it's like,
But I mean, it's not trying to be a serious show and then cut into fucking goofy, silly shit.
Yeah,
it's silly shit the whole time. So to me, it's okay. But yeah, the Ultimate Spider-Man, fuck.
Yeah,
I was like, I can't deal with it.
The only thing about it that I thought was really fucking cool is they brought the Iron Spidey costume in.
Oh, yeah.
Which that is my favorite fucking costume. Besides
yeah, you got
the
a
original.
definite fucking mean on for that.
I do, dude. I wish I had a fucking figure of that. Not to like stroke over.
Sure.
But, oh god, I love that costume so much. Because when I first started reading Spider-Man is when they first brought that in and they like showed the art for it. Because that was when I really started getting into comics. It's just before the first Civil War, which might be why I really liked the first Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've got that first issue where that showed up and I was like, this is fucking badass. It's like the symbiote suit, but better.
Yeah.
But yeah, they brought that into that show and I was like, oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Well, people are still saying like we're going to see Iron Spidey
I'm hoping.
Soon.
Fuck.
Like maybe in Infinity War.
Well, I mean, there's speculation with Tony in Homecoming that we'll see it then.
Well, yeah, true.
And I'm just like, fucking do it. Please fucking do it. Because that would be so amazing. And then, like, have them have a falling out or something in Infinity War. So Spidey goes back to his normal costume. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
But anywho, back to the trailer. What else was there besides the money shot?
Well, he's like strung up between the 2 halves of that ship that gets split in half.
Oh, yeah.
And he's trying to hold them together.
Yeah. That reminded me a lot of the train scene from Spider-Man 2.
That's what I thought too.
But bigger and badder.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a pretty classic.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of Spider-Man scenario, so it's not like.
Yeah, I'm not saying like they ripped him off.
Oh, look, they're fucking they're rebooting the train scene.
Yeah, no, it's like when you've got a dude who can shoot webs, he's probably going to be in a fucking situation like that a lot.
Yeah.
Which, I always thought that was fucked up in the first Spider-Man. Why didn't he just fucking web MJ before she went tumbling away and then web that Cable and then try to web him to the bridge and go after Gabi?
'Cause reasons.
Uh-huh, exactly.
'Cause Tobey Maguire.
Hopefully fucking Holland doesn't take his mask off every 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Yeah, because he's unknown and they're like, cover your face, you little fucking jerk. Well, excuse me, I want to be on camera sometimes. Fuck off.
Fuck off. You were hired to be Spider-Man.
Look, kid, you were hired to be Spider-Man, not Peter Parker. Well, you're supposed to be Peter Parker too, but the movie's called Spider-Man. But couldn't we add a Peter Parker scene right here? Fuck off, you. All right.
Excelsior. It's fucking Stan Lee yelling at him.
Kid's like, I don't think you're in charge here, are you? Like, look here, Spider friend, shut up. Can I...
Shut the fuck up.
Can I talk to Kevin Feige, please?
You could talk to the head of my dick.
Enough said.
Enough said.
Um,
That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
But speaking of Stan Lee, happy birthday, 94 years old.
yeah.
God damn. There's one guy that 2016 couldn't claim.
Thank God.
He said, fuck you, 2016.
Mm-hmm. And can you believe it? That motherfucker is still pumping out shit.
Yeah.
He's still creating new characters and whatnot.
Yeah.
And it's like, God
They might not be that great.
No, but hey, at least
still
he's doing
doing
it. As long as it makes him happy, fucking let him do it.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Why not?
Fucking 30 years from now, somebody might be like, Condor. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Condor?
Yeah.
No.
That was his skateboarding superhero. It was a directed video movie. I think it was called Condor.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It looked bad, but like I said, you never
Sounds
know.
bad.
30 years from now, somebody might be like, Condor on the big screen.
Oh, God.
As you and the kids say, deep cut, son.
Yeah. Condom.
Oh. Totally.
He should have had one on when he birthed that thing.
But yeah, it was like some kind of bird-themed superhero.
Yeah. I would have.
Yeah.
I kind of guessed that.
But when it was right around the time of that reality competition show, You Want to Be a...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was right around before that, I think. Which I hate to admit it, but I watched every single episode of that show.
Oh, really? I met the winner.
The first winner?
Or not met him, but yeah, the dude.
Yeah.
The guy that was a cop.
Uh-huh.
Or yeah, he was a cop. Yeah, he traveled with Stan Lee for a few years.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, when I got to be at the Stan Lee panel, and like the second year we went to Chicago,
Yeah.
he was always on the guest list, that dude. And I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? And he was always walking the floor.
Yeah.
When we were there. We never saw him have a booth. He didn't really have a booth.
Yeah.
He was just always walking around. And like one day he would literally be like wearing a tux and just walking through the crowd. I think he may have been actually employed by Wizard World.
Okay.
Because he would have an earpiece in. Like he was security. Like he was working. No, I'm fucking totally serious.
I know you
like,
are.
I think
That's
he
why
was,
it's funny.
Like he was plugged into like their operations or whatever. And he was
Their eyes
the
and
moderator.
ears on
He
the
was
floor?
always and he was always the moderator for Stan Lee's panels.
Is that the dude that they said is like when Stan's like, huh? And he's like, he said, how did you create
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
Yeah. He had the shtick like where he would come out before Stan would come on stage and he'd go through like, it was funny the way he would do it, but he was like, you're gonna have to speak up. He is deaf. He won't tell you that, but he is deaf. And guess what? He don't see real good either.
Yeah, okay.
He would run down like all
I
of
don't
his
remember if it
physical
was
ailments.
you or if it was Kev, but I remember hearing one of you talk about that.
Yeah, it was probably me. Yeah, because he would do it like jokingly.
Yeah,
though,
yeah. He
and
wasn't like,
Stan would
oh,
laugh,
fuck, he's
but
fucking stupid, deaf, dumb, and blind. No, he'd make it a joke. I get you.
and he would say, so if I don't like your and he says he can't really hear you so good, so if I don't like your question, I'm gonna ask him a different one. and he did once.
Puff, puff, give, motherfucker.
Yeah. But yeah, he did actually. I think he did, or he slightly tweaked the guy's question.
That's awesome.
Because some of these fucking people, just like I don't like reaction shows,
Yeah.
or not reaction shows, but listener call-in shows, like on certain podcasts.
Yes.
It's like fuck. I don't give a shit what their opinion is, and it's always some long-winded wind up to the question.
Yeah.
And so this guy was taking no shit. Like he would say, basically he would like get to the point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he'd let you go for a minute, but if it was like just
if you
never
go on a
ending...
10-minute tale about how your great aunt Rhonda fucking took you to the movies as a kid, he's like, can we cut to the chase, dude?
Right.
Yeah, I feel you.
But anyway, happy birthday, Stanley.
Yeah, you're awesome. So fuck it. The final shot, it's Spider-Man swinging through the air. Right fucking next to him is Iron Man.
Mm-hmm.
Which I
flying through the streets of Manhattan.
Yes, and I've got that screen capped because it was like, oh my god!
Skeet. Skeet.
Fucking triple skeet. I saw that and like it's only like 5 or 6 frames of the trailer.
Yeah, it's so fast you can barely even tell what's happening.
Mm-hmm. It took me like 8 tries of pausing, going back just a hair, pausing, pause play, trying to get that screen cap, but I finally got it, and it's like, This is everything.
Oh, and I liked he was like daydreaming in class.
Yeah.
But instead of just daydreaming, he was like watching footage of himself from Civil War.
Yeah.
Like news camera footage of him fighting Giant Man.
Yeah.
That was fucking funny.
So good. But yeah, we've said it many times before when we've talked about the Marvel shit, but it's like, what a fucking world we live in where you can see all these motherfuckers together at the same damn time.
Yeah, and they're doing it right.
I know.
They're doing it right. Not like that other
the distinguished
outfit.
competition.
Right. Good. Yeah, good call.
Yes.
But
yeah, it's just so good. Every fucking trailer, every fucking still is just like, yes, bitch.
At some point the wheels have got to come off, but maybe not. Maybe they've
Eventually, I'm sure eventually they'll fuck themselves up, but dude, there's like fucking 15 movies, which is, I mean, all in all, that's like 30 hours of this shit that is so right. Once they fuck up, it's like, bravo, you fucking ballsy motherfuckers.
Yeah, and even like Guardians of the Galaxy, like that nobody gave a shit about before the first movie came out, and then everybody lost their goddamn mind over a bunch of characters nobody would have ever given two shits about.
Look at fucking Ant-Man. After the dude from Shaun of the Dead left, everybody's like, well, this is going to be a piece of shit. Fuck that. And then it came out and they're like, oh my god, this is great.
Yeah, but no, my point with Guardians of the Galaxy was like the first one was like an unexpected, like awesome thing. Yeah. And then the second one's coming out and it looks better than the first one.
Yeah.
How can that be? Isn't that crazy? Like, it didn't take a step back.
No. It's astounding what they're doing. Although I will say that Baby Groot shit, it's like,
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that could be a little much, but
well, I thought it was.
It's not terrible.
I thought it was funny after the first one when they did it, and then Baby Groot started showing up everywhere, and everybody was like, "Come on, it's cutesy bullshit." Now they're doing it again, and everybody's all on board again.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man. I mean, it might be better if I'd seen the first one, or
Oh, you didn't see the first one?
No.
Oh, because that's Phase 2.
Yes.
You didn't see that one.
Anything post Iron Man 3, I haven't seen.
Oh, it was so good. It was such an unexpectedly fun movie. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it would. It might change your perspective a little on Baby Groot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know that Groot technically died or something, and there was like an explosion of a seed or something. They put it in a pot, and that's how he.
And that's how Baby Groot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's basically like, I think it would change your perspective just because the way him and Rocket were friends and Groot shielded them all and sacrificed himself so that they would all live.
Yeah.
And then, he's able to get that seed and grow a new version of his friend.
Yeah.
So it's basically he's like raising Baby Groot. So
that explains the scene
maybe
from the trailer where he was trying to teach him about the button and shit.
Yeah.
It's like him trying to raise his buddy and teach him right from wrong.
Well, I mean, no, but I mean that scene from that trailer was just they're in like he's part of the team still.
Yeah, I know.
But he's like, he's a baby.
Yeah, that's
and
what I'm
so
saying. It's like
he's given him this job to do.
Yeah, and he's trying to teach him how to do shit good like.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, to me, not having seen the first one, to me it's just like, it's cutesy bullshit. Who cares?
Oh,
That's
no,
what I
no,
mean.
no. It's not. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be funny because it's not supposed to be cutesy necessarily, other than it's kind of a cute play on the I am Groot, the whole I am Groot joke.
Gotcha.
They're having a conversation, and all he says is I am Groot, and Rocket's saying, yep,
Yeah.
right. And then he says the same thing again, but it means I'm going to push this button. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of cutesy bullshit, but it's not as bad as what I think you think.
Yeah.
At face value.
All right. But anywho.
The part that I didn't dig so much was the, well, and even that was fine when Baby Groot was fighting the guy that was running away from him. I thought that was pretty funny. The guy was running away, and he was shit scared because this little tiny tree thing was running after him, screaming.
Yeah. Was that in that trailer we saw?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Because I haven't really been watching the Guardians trailers because it's like, I haven't seen the first one, so fuck it.
Yeah, and I don't know how Zoe Saldana is even more fuckable in green makeup.
Yeah, that is a mind bender because...
I know, it's like, how are you hotter with green makeup on?
You know what would be amazing? Her as a Twi'lek.
Yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that.
Because I don't know, there's something about them head tails that I'm like, uh-huh.
Well, she could be live action Hera.
Oh, that would be badass. Yeah, I'd be totally fucking down for that.
Which brings us to Rogue One.
Yes, Rogue One. Which, hey, we've seen. We can finally say we've seen it.
Yep, we seen it.
So what was it we wanted to talk about it?
Yeah, we talked a lot about it in 19.5, so you guys have probably already heard that conversation. But
we've had time to let it marinate.
Yeah. So I had a couple things I was going to bring up. Well, not as much as I thought I had.
Okay, well, while you're thinking about that, I just want to mention, because it goes back to what we were talking about with Carrie. I watched episode 4 that night when I got home.
Uh-huh.
And first of all, that opening, like you said, oh my God, it makes it so much better.
I know. It's so much more...
It's weighty and more impactful.
Tense, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But what it's really fucked up because it's sad. I think I've touched on this in 19.5. If I didn't, I'm saying it now. When people die, all of a sudden, there's a light switch and they just look fucking weird to me now. Is that like that for you too?
Yeah, kinda.
Because I watched episode 4 and there's Carrie and I was like, oh no, she looks fucking weird.
You know, honestly, when I said I watched, the first 10 minutes or whatever, it was before they announced that she had died. So I haven't actually watched it since she's she's been officially dead. So I don't know. But like I said, when we saw Rogue One Friday night, when the digital Leia came on, I got a little. That was weird. And it was extra weird. Yeah.
Well, when I saw Carrie in the movie versus the digital version, that is a pretty good digital version.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's just not as good as how they as the Tarkin.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm surprised they got it so good based on everybody was like, it looks cartoony, and I think I even said like it looked cartoony. Seeing episode 4, that looked pretty damn good.
Well, again, it's the lighting, I think.
Yeah.
The lighting was too hard, too harsh.
But yeah, I wanted to let you know that, at least for me, sadly, Carrie's joined the list of the many others. She looks fucking so strange to me now. Because, like, I watch Carlin specials sometime, and he looks fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, I don't think I really have that problem, but I am more conscious of, like, oh yeah, they're dead.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but when people die, like, I mean, I watch Eddie's old matches. He looks fucking strange to me now. George looks strange. She looks strange. Fucking, whenever somebody dies, they just look weird.
It's almost like because you're watching them in the past, and you're like, I know the future.
That could be it.
I know what happens to that person. I know how their story ends. I know when you die. And I know how you die.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds really creepy. I mean, I guess it is creepy, but...
I mean, especially with the way you said it. I know when you die. I know how you die. That's one of those heavy breathing moments again where... You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Anyway, so I had a couple of things that popped in my head since the last time I saw Rogue One.
Yeah.
One was, did you know, you noticed Red 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they showed those footage of those two dudes, it's like, oh yeah, that's the old footage.
Oh yeah. No, I'm talking about not Red Leader and Gold Leader.
Yeah, but
I'm talking about
Yeah, when they killed Red 5, yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, when they killed Red 5 to make an opening for Luke.
Yeah, didn't we talk about that?
I don't know if we talked about it exactly, but what I was going to bring up was like, did they have to make him such a fucking boner?
What do you mean?
Didn't you feel like he was like over the top incompetent?
Oh, well, nah.
The pilot, he's like, I need help. Oh, I need help. And
then
he's
his
like a
shit
big old
just
fat.
exploded in his face.
Yeah. Just the way he was like, he was all sweaty and like.
That might have just been like the projector that we talked about. That didn't really pop out to me.
Oh, okay. Because yeah. The first couple of times I saw it, I was like, oh my God, he's like all fat and sweaty and like, it's like, what are they trying to really drive home the fact that this guy can't fly a fucking X-Wing right?
Yeah, no, that didn't pop out to me. And like I said, I think that could be the softness of the projection.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was weird that he was like so not heroic.
Stereotypical fucking fat dude, just a bumbling idiot.
Exactly, a bumbling idiot. That's what I felt like he was.
Yeah,
they were making him out to be.
I didn't notice that. Was he the one that was like, I need help, and then fucking everything blew up in his face, and he kind of threw his hands up?
And he just blew up. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now that you say it, it clicks, but I didn't...
But I did think it was cool they threw in Red 5, so you see...
Why Luke
You
got
see the
his
person
spot.
who had that...
Yeah.
You see whose spot he took.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool. The other one was... and I've noticed this the last 2 times. I didn't notice it the first time, but when... and this is, I mean, spoilers, obviously. At the end, when Tarkin targets the Citadel Tower.
Yeah.
First of all, not a real great shot. Like, they didn't blow up the tower. I mean, the full impact.
Yeah.
Didn't actually hit the tower.
Yeah, it just knocked the satellite down.
Yeah, which one of my points was Krennic didn't get killed by the blast wave like Jin and Cassian did.
Yeah.
That fucking laser bolt hit him directly.
Huh?
It fucking totally vaporized him because he was on that platform up
so
by
it
the
was so
satellite.
Close, it probably just melted his fucking shit.
Yeah, it literally like blew right through him.
Yeah.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
It is.
And I noticed it a couple times, the last 2 times, like I said, and it's like, holy shit, dude, it like completely decapitated that tower and just...
Tarkin's fucking holds a grudge, huh?
Goddamn right. But then as I was thinking about it too, and this hit me like every time I've seen it, it was like, damn, their aim's not that fucking great, is it? Like he was like, target the Citadel base or the Citadel Tower or whatever. They fucking missed by like fucking 3 or 4 miles where the bolt actually hits the ground.
Oh,
I mean, it effectively does what it's supposed to do. I mean, it takes out the base, but it's like you would have thought that they would have aimed and hit right at the base of the tower.
Oh yeah, because
like that would have been the center of the blast.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. They missed it.
Yeah, see, I'm struggling to remember him saying, like, target the Citadel or whatever.
Yeah, and I don't know, maybe he didn't say the Citadel Tower, maybe he said the Citadel base, maybe that was the center of the actual base, and that's... But I would have thought that the tower was the center of the base.
I don't know, I was going to say that was damn good aim to hit it, like, in such a small spot.
Well, I think that was an accident.
Yeah.
That it clipped the top of the tower.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's what they were aiming at it, but all they caught was the top.
Talking about the Death Star, did it seem weird to you at all that the thing was upside down?
No, I thought that was cool.
That was strange to me.
But it makes sense because how...
Oh yeah, it totally makes sense because they couldn't fucking shoot down.
Yeah, and I mean, they even said in episode 4, if you watch, like when they're waiting for it to be in range, I think don't they say something about like when they're in range, like it's still, well, no, I don't know.
Well,
for some reason I was thinking there was something in episode 4 that kind of made it sound like they had to position themselves before they could fire.
Well, yeah, they had to get around that planet.
Right.
Which
yeah,
Ross
I guess that's true.
At Spider Scooby asked me about that. He said, if the fucking Death Star has a hyperdrive, why the fuck did they have to go around that planet? Take 15 minutes to go around that planet. Why couldn't they just pop out, in the right spot?
Because reasons.
Yeah,
but I mean that makes me wonder if did they have to, position the dish, like did they have to reorient themselves to get to aim? Because I mean they still have to target it. They still have to actually aim the.
Yeah.
You know, they have to clear the planet, but they have to.
Well, I mean, as long as you know where the fucking place is, once you get around the planet, you could already have it, you know, aimed or turned or whatever. But I think the hyperdrive thing, that might just be you've got to follow the space lanes or whatever, you know, to answer his question.
Yeah, I guess it's however you compute the route, however you're...
I never thought about them having to twist around or anything. It just, to me, it's like they came out right by the planet. They got to get around the planet, which you would think if it does have a hyperdrive, it could move a little bit faster than like, oh shit, we're by the planet. It's going to take a half hour for us to get around the planet.
Yeah.
I mean, because at that point, they couldn't make a micro jump.
No, because they'd have to jump right through the planet.
Well, I mean, even that, like, if they just say, like, they're right there by the planet and they jump to the left of the planet, it would take them too far.
Yeah. It's just a jump to the left.
Mm-hmm. List lazily to the left like the Death Star, because they've got, you know, maneuvers.
Yeah. You stepped on my joke, but that's all right.
I know. I probably didn't fucking understand it anyway.
I know. That's why I'm thinking you just went right over it.
It is.
You didn't even know it was a joke.
Yeah. You make a lot of jokes to shit I don't understand, and I sound fucking dumb.
That was a
and
Rocky Horror
confused.
Picture Show joke.
Yep, never seen it.
You're missing out.
We've been over
Tim
this.
Curry at his finest.
I don't know. He was pretty good in a lot of other shit.
Yeah. That was the one, though. If not for that, you wouldn't have had the other stuff.
True. Which Clue?
Exactly.
Shh, do we want to talk about that yet?
We can tease it, I guess. Possibly next week. We might be recording the commentary for Clue.
Yeah.
For the Nerd Blitz commentaries.
I was gonna say, do you want to finish Rogue One?
Yeah, I mean, we could save some of this for another time because we're kind of running long.
Yeah. Did you have more though?
I had one more thing, and really it's more like a thing to make you go, I wonder. Probably won't take us down a rabbit hole, but I was listening to, like I said, I rewatched the trailers.
Yeah.
That's something we'll have to talk about another time, is like how different the trailers are from the final movie.
Yeah.
I know we talked about it in the reaction show, but
yeah. But like I said, letting the shit marinate a while, it fucking...
Yeah.
The first reactions aren't as great.
Yeah, well, this is the first time I had gone back and actually watched those trailers.
Totally.
And it's like, whoa, wow, that really is not at all the movie that we got.
Yeah.
But the second trailer that actually had a score on it.
Yeah.
You know, I said, I wonder what the original Desplat music sounded like.
Yeah.
The music in that second trailer isn't Giacchino's music.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have the same tone or the same feel. So I wonder if that's maybe part of what his score would have been.
Was that the music that was kind of Star Warsy or no? Because I don't remember.
Yeah, it was kind of more Star Warsy.
But I mean, was that the one
really
that was the flat out Star Wars songs or no?
No.
Okay.
No, they weren't the flat.
That one there.
I don't think they were the flat.
If I remember right, they talked about that on RFR. And
did they?
I think so. If I remember right, because again, I haven't seen the trailers in a while. If I remember right, that is just generic fucking music that it's pretty popular.
That they made specifically for, yeah.
It's been used in a lot of other commercials and movie trailers and shit. And I think if it's what I'm thinking of, they found out about it and did a little investigating. That's just a generic piece of music that they slipped in to promote the movie.
No, maybe it's the first one then, because the second one, it did have like a couple Star Warsy themes in it.
Yeah.
But it didn't hit you over the head with it.
Well, I mean, it could have been...
They were kind of buried in the...
It could have been the generic song, and then they just laid Star Warsy themes over it that Desplat recorded.
No, could be.
Because the first trailer was the Imperial March and the other song blended, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So I think that's what it was. It was just a generic piece of music in that second trailer.
Oh, okay.
Because they did talk about this a few months ago on RFR when the trailer came out.
Yeah, I remember them talking about it, and I do remember them saying it. One of them had just a generic piece of music, but I thought this was different, but maybe not.
I could be wrong, too. I don't know.
But either way, Giacchino's was better.
Oh, yeah. Like I said on 19.5, if they ever reach the point where, you know, Williams is just like, I am tired of doing this shit. I've done 8 of them. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Get Giacchino. That dude, he earned it. He deserves it more than anybody else on the planet.
Yep.
because that shit was good. I've heard them talk about it on RFR, and they were like, well, it takes you a while to... It takes a couple viewings for the music to slip into your consciousness, and it's like, bullshit. I saw it one time, and the music stuck out like a sore dick in a good way.
Yeah, what they were saying, I think more was for you to pick out the themes, like the specific.
Well, I remember Jimmy specifically said that like the music didn't really sink into him at all, other than, you know, just like, oh, he used that song, and he had to see it a few times to be like, oh, so that's what he's doing, and notice the music more. You know?
Yeah, no, I noticed it.
Like I said, first time I noticed it, and it's like, this dude deserves the job if Williams ever is like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And that makes me wonder, like, say Williams doesn't want to do any more Indiana Jones. Could this dude do that type of shit too?
Maybe.
It would be interesting to see. But, anywho, yeah, let's tease that real quick. Maybe next week for us. It'll probably be a little while before you hear it, because I would like to have like 3 of those done, even though you've said that the commentaries, there ain't much editing you've got to do.
Yeah, I don't plan on editing too much.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it'll fuck up the sync.
Yeah.
With the picture. So
it's just like the top shit where, you know, we're like, okay, guess what we're doing today. But I would like to have like 3 of those, maybe 2 or 3 of those banked, because we want to do that monthly, right?
Yeah, I think that was the plan.
Or maybe the plan will change. I don't know. Anywho.
Things are fluid.
Yes, this is true. Sometime soon, sometime in the next month or 2 of this year, which, shit, it's hard to believe it's this year already, we're going to be launching our 3rd show, Nerd Blitz Commentaries, and the first show is going to be Clue.
Right.
Which, we can maybe tease this. What I would like to do sometime this year, I doubt anybody would give a fuck, but I do have extra copies of the the What's New Scooby-Doo Halloween special and the Christmas special. You said you don't have those?
Yeah.
For later, like way later this year, since we're on day 1.
Yeah.
Because I was kind of wanting to do it this past year, but you said you didn't have a copy, and I didn't have a way to get you a copy.
Okay.
Is record commentaries for those 2 episodes and release them on Halloween and Christmas.
On the holidays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I thought that'd be pretty cool.
Okay.
So you've got that to look forward to in 12 months.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or Dread.
Probably Dread, because like I said, I doubt anybody will be interested. I've tried getting people to do group watches of those, because you know how that's real popular on Twitter. People do a group watch of a movie.
Okay. Sure.
Apparently you didn't. Well, I tried getting people to watch the Halloween special and the Christmas special with me, because I watch them every year for like 12 years now on Halloween and Christmas. But nobody was fucking biting, so...
I would, but as you know, I don't get to watch anything I want to watch, so...
Yeah, you don't get to watch them when you want to watch them or anything, yeah.
No, I definitely don't get to watch them when I want to watch them. It's when I can fit it in.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Well, no, wait, what?
Oh my God, you better stop.
No, I stopped myself. Don't
Go ahead and say it since I did it.
Don't punish me. No. Mm-mm. Nope.
You're like an abuse victim.
You're not
I
tricking
stopped.
me.
Don't do it. I stopped. Don't hit me. Which we should talk about that. After we quit recording 19.5, I turned to get out of the car and I turned back and you looked like I was going to hit you. What was that?
I don't, you said that, but it was just my face, dude. I was looking to my right over my shoulder, and that's just the way my face looked at that moment. I wasn't like, not like when you were doing the Herbert voice and I recoiled.
No, but your arm kind of went up like, oh God, don't hit me. Your shoulder moved a little bit.
Oh, I don't know.
Because I did. I turned to get out, and then I went, oh, by the way, and I turned with my finger pointing at you, and you was just like...
I don't remember reacting. I don't know. I froze the way I was moving.
Were you like surprised because I said, oh, by the way, or what?
No, I was just waiting.
Oh, what, for the hit to come? No.
No, I was just waiting to hear the by the way.
You was waiting for me to get the fuck out so you could go home.
I was really tired, fuck.
Yeah, I know. We kept fucking yammering, and then it was like, oh, and then there was this, and I kept looking at the clock, and it's like, we need to shut up.
Yeah.
Because we sat on the
Couldn't
side
do
of
it,
my
man.
house for like a half hour.
Yeah. Couldn't do it, man. Too much Star Wars talking.
I know. It's surprising that we talked about it for as long as we did, but anywho.
Yeah, and we barely said anything.
I know. It's like I said, you gotta let that shit marinate a couple days.
Yeah. Yeah, so look forward to more Rogue One talk in the coming shows.
Yeah, do your fuck this shit.
Oh, you want me to do it?
Yeah, do it, because I want to know what it was.
So...
I'll just let you go this time.
Okay.
Fuck this shit.
So, my fuck this shit this week. People who go to the movies and think they're at the fucking all-you-can-eat buffet at the fucking casino.
Okay.
Do they fucking go to the movies to watch the movie or to fucking eat and get up and move around and walk around and go to the bathroom and fucking go get more fucking refills on their popcorn
and their
fucking watch
soda,
the movie, dude, and their soda? When we went to see Rogue One, those fucking people that the whole fucking theater is basically full.
Yes.
Our row is the only fucking row where these douchebags kept fucking coming in. And, you know, granted, they didn't do this during the movie. It was just during the previews and leading up to the anxiety building towards when the movie starts. Like, are they going to be fucking doing this the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
But there had to have been at least fucking 8 people in this family. Of course, they all had to come right in front of us to get to their seat.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, okay, the one kid and the littler kid, they went down the row behind us and fucking pulled the fucking baseball stadium shit where you fucking step over the seats down to the next. I'm like, what are you fucking animals, dude? The fuck? This isn't a fucking stadium, you know?
Those seats were pretty fucking nice, too.
Yeah, nice padded leather seats. And they're fucking stepping all over them, climbing on them like fucking assholes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh God, what are these going to be fucking
and then
teenage
that fucking
pricks?
That skinny dude and that fucking chick, they kept back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
And it's like, you cocksuckers.
Yeah, and then, you know, then the old dude came. Then the old dude came and sat down. So then there was like 3 or 4 of them down there. And then like every single time somebody new entered the theater, it was part of their fucking group.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody was seated, nobody was coming in or going out, but more people kept coming into the theater and they were all with that fucking group of people. Fuck you.
I don't know if you were, I think it might have been after you went to the bathroom. The fucking dude and the chick get up, they start to leave, and the chick goes, "Oh my God!" And the dude goes, "What?" She goes, "Is this one of ours? Somebody left a coat balled up in a chair like 2 chairs from you." And he goes, "I don't know, there was too many to keep track."
Coats?
Too many people.
Oh, fuck.
So that goes to prove your point. Even the fucking dude, like the dad or grandpa or whatever the fuck of this family is like, "I don't fucking know. There's like 18 of them. I can't keep track of the shit."
But they just kept coming and coming and coming. And it was like, well, how many more fucking people are in this group of people?
Mm-hmm.
And they all had a fucking giant tub of popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
They all had a fucking... And that fucking little dick that was sitting a couple seats down from me.
Yeah.
The whole time it was just... Chunk, 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 as he's eating his pop. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you, a squirrel? What the fuck, dude?
Well,
Are you part fucking raccoon?
that's why when you asked me, where do you want to sit? You want to sit on the end? I was like, I want the end.
Fuck. We should have sat in the goddamn middle of the aisle.
Why?
And
So
those
the
guys
fucking
could've-
jerk-offs would have been on either side of us? Fuck that. You know what we
Well, then they
should've
wouldn't be
done?
walking in front of us.
Yeah. We should have went
Not
down.
gone to the movies.
No. We should have went down because I said, "Oh, I don't want to go there. They don't have the middle seats." We should have went down to that level like we did when we saw Captain or Doctor Strange.
Oh, okay.
We should have went to the seats that are built for the people who come in with wheelchairs. So
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Well, so the families can sit there with the wheelchair people because they got, like 3 chairs and then a big open spot.
Yeah.
There was no fucking wheelchair people.
Well, that's true, I guess.
So it would have been fine if fucking some cripples would have came in. We could have got up.
We'll fight you for it.
Okay, I'll get up if you can kick me. Oh,
Yeah.
go.
Hmm.
But yeah, back on track. People who come and act like they're at a buffet.
Yeah. They're constantly up and down, up and down, up and down.
Yeah.
Did you come here to watch a fucking dude? You just paid like $11 to see this fucking movie, and you're gonna get up to go to the bathroom. You're gonna get up to go to the bathroom. You're gonna go get some more fucking food. You're gonna go get this and that and the other. It's like fuck you. Just watch the goddamn movie.
Mm-hmm. If you gotta piss that
This
bad,
isn't your house.
Stay at home and wait for the DVD.
Yeah, this isn't your house.
Yeah, I've never been one that's like, let's fucking take a piss break, because it's like, then you'll miss something.
I try not to.
And now there's like apps and shit that'll tell you the best part of the movie to go piss. Fuck off with that.
Yeah.
No. And I did see the rows down in front of us, though. Those people kept fucking getting in front of the screen. Their big fat fucking heads blocking shit. And it's like, will you move? Lay down somewhere and leave me alone. But no. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't remember an asshole this time who thought every joke was the funniest thing never heard.
Oh, no, but that group of people next to me, did you hear the fucking, well, I mean, I shouldn't say this because I don't know, maybe she was not right, but every time something happened, she'd fucking clap. Did you hear the person clapping down there?
Oh, that was next to you? That sounded like it was behind me.
No, it was that big ass group of people.
Yeah.
There was some chick down there that kept clapping.
I saw them all leave. None of them were fucked up. She was just being an annoying asshole.
Oh, okay.
So don't feel
bad.
bad.
I don't know if it was her. I'm thinking it might have been her. Maybe it was. Maybe this one did come from behind us. But like when Bodie was about to bite the big one,
yeah,
they tossed that grenade in there. I heard her go, oh, "Get out!" I was like, "I got news for you, honey."
I didn't hear that either.
Get ready for a surprise.
Yeah, I've complained about it before, but the people around you in a theater, it's like, fuck off, will all of you?
Yeah, I usually don't go when it's as crowded as it's been, but this movie is doing fucking crazy business. I think even more so than they anticipated.
Oh, definitely.
They're not even. It's not even in the big theaters anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The big rooms.
Yeah.
They've moved it like to the smaller rooms now, and it's still like sardines packed in there.
Yeah, I meant to ask you, did you want to talk about that? Because when we came out, you were like, God damn, dude, you're fucking worse than me.
You were, dude. You were visibly like shaken. you were visibly unnerved by being packed in that theater.
I was, because oh my god,
like I've never actually seen someone's skin literally crawl. But you were definitely skeeved out.
Well, it's like when we were leaving too, that was really fucking freaking me out. Because I almost pushed you out of the way and ran. Because when we're...
Really?
Yes, because when we were coming out of the theater, and I waited behind so the theater could clear out some and watch some of the credits.
Yeah. Oh, is that why you waited?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you just wanted to watch the credits.
Well,
I was like, I gotta piss, dude.
I wanted to see the credits too, but it's just, I'm going to wait here because let some of these assholes get out. Okay, I came out. You came out of the bathroom. I went into the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
I pissed, washed my hands, came out. And as we were going, like, we started getting corralled in, and there was literally fucking a chain there to kind of guide us a little bit. And, like, the fuckers in front of us just stopped, and were...
Oh, yeah, people don't know how to fucking walk
barely
in the theater.
moving, and you were fucking right next to me, and there's people behind me, and it's like, oh, God.
Yeah.
You fuckers better move or something. And I did. I almost just pushed you out of the way and bolted.
I noticed you were, like, out the door before I even got to the door.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you stopped and were watching the hockey game, and it's like, yeah, have fun. I gotta go.
Yeah, I didn't know you were in such distress, or I wouldn't have stopped.
Well, I mean, you could have stayed in there all night. Once I got out into the open, I was fine-ish.
I know. When I got out there and you're like, you're like,
and you know, doing this pod, I really have realized I growl at people a lot.
Yeah, you do.
Because I don't know if you noticed that too. Like when that family of assholes kept getting in front of us, I just...
Yeah, or the two dudes in front of us, the old guy and the younger guy.
Yeah.
When they kept switching spots.
Yeah.
When they first got there, and you were like, just pick a seat and fucking sit down. I'm like, dude, shut up. You said that kind of loud. I'm like, I don't want to have to fucking get in a fight before this movie starts, okay? I don't want this guy to turn around and shoot me in the chest because he thinks we're going to attack him. Like that guy, remember that old guy not that long ago
Yeah,
got in an argument with some fucking jag off, and then he just stood up and shot him?
Yeah.
I was like, God, please don't get me shot. Don't get me shot because these guys are fucking playing grab ass up here.
realize it was that loud.
These guys are playing grab ass 20 minutes before the movie even starts.
Oh, shit. Oh, my back hurts. I didn't realize I was that loud, though.
It was pretty loud. I would be surprised if he didn't hear you.
Well, for fuck's sake. They kept fucking, do you want to sit here or should I sit here? They'd sit down and then get up and like, should we switch seats or where do you want to go?
Then they switched to, they sit back down. And
I do remember being like, just pick a fucking seat already.
Yeah, you said it louder than I would have expected.
Well, if shit goes down, I had my Green Lantern ring on. Not that I could project something from it, but it's got pointy edges is the point. I had that, and I had my good boots on, which still have sharp edges on them. I could have defended myself.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm not saying I couldn't have. I just didn't want to.
Yeah, I know. But again, I didn't realize I was that loud. I just remember catching myself growling at people, and it's like, stop, you're supposed to be a human. So, hey, to the people that are like, you're not a fucking giant cartoon dog, I kinda am.
Yeah, kinda. Not really giant, but, you know.
If you... I got the dog part down, because if you annoy me enough,
Yeah.
I'll start growling at you.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, my chest and
That's
back hurt
fine.
now from laughing. Ugh. Ugh. Okay.
All right, so I guess thank yous, right?
Yeah, but Nerd Blitz commentaries are coming. We went... Oh, fuck. So, yeah, thank yous. Thanks to J Sarge for our intro theme and the Pimp Spot theme. Thanks to Sherry for our logo. It's at the J Sarge and at Sherry Says.
And yes, she is Jewish, Doom.
We didn't have to bring that up.
I did.
Yeah, I felt real bad about that because last year I was like, Merry Christmas to you and yours. And she's like, oh, that's so sweet. You too. And then, like, over the years, like, she's posting shit like, here's how does a Jewish girl celebrate whatever? And I was like, oh shit, is she Jewish?
She totally humored you, dude.
She did. That tells you right there. She's a cool chick because she could have been like, hey, you fucking stupid piece of shit.
Yeah. She was like, oh, you dummy. That's so sweet.
Totally. But I even tweeted her and was like, fuck it, I'll bring it up. Hey, sorry about last year. And she just ignored me and let it go and replied to the other thing I said. To be honest, she probably didn't even fucking remember it.
I'm sure she didn't even remember. She's like, what the fuck did he do last year?
So if you hear this, Sherry, I'm stupid!
Now you know.
So yeah, again, sorry for that. Yeah, I asked you, I was like, oh shit, is she Jewish? And you were like, you didn't fucking know that? I was like, Anyway, anywho, we're on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, we're Pie? Fat Boy's hungry, he said pie.
Mm-hmm.
We're part of the High Altitude Podcast Network at highaltpod.net. Find us, of course, on SoundCloud and find everything at nerdblitz.com. Find us on YouTube, just search Nerd Blitz. Redbubble.com/people/nerdblitzpod/shop. Get yourself a Anywho shirt or a logo shirt. Be sure to go to tsdjaproductions.bandcamp.com and get the pilots or the camping trip.
Or both.
Yeah, or both. It's only $9 and you get like 6 hours of shit. That's awesome. And hey, if you buy the pilots, that means we'll get to do more 0.5s and get to go see more movies and shit. So, if you like the main show, there you go. I'm at the Scooby Doom. You're
At Fitzman73.
and together we're at Nerd Blitz Pod. Is there any fucking thing else we need to talk about?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Nope.
Alrighty then.
Bye.
Come back next time. Our sanity depends on it.
A little pitchy.
Do I gotta do it again?
No.
This has been a feature of JJ2E Media and TSDJA Productions.